Thinking about the way that you know me. No one ever cared like you care for me. You're such a bright star in the dark space. Babe, it never worked out with the others. All we ever did was fight, and at one point I would never thought that I would meet someone like you. This time it's all different.
Hello friends, and welcome back or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. I have a super fun cleaning video for you this week. I've got some cleaning motivation, some chaos, real life messes, all the things today. If you have never met me before, my name is Catherine. This is my new second channel dedicated to all things cleaning and mom life, but I do have a main channel which is now all things organization ideas. We are starting off this video today in my kitchen, getting things straightened up. I have two kids. My oldest is 5 and he's in kindergarten, and he was on spring break while I was trying to film this video. Plus, I of course had our 1-year-old home as well. So this video is a really good glimpse into what a day is like trying to get things done with the two of them, and spoiler alert, it's not easy.
And the best part is that you're still so humble about it. 'Cause you know it's important. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make
If you are new here, like I said, I'm Catherine. I'm a mom to 2 little boys. I've been on YouTube for a few years now, and my audience has been there with me through quite a few life shifts and changes, including an almost divorce, moving, reuniting my family, home renovations, miscarriage, and pregnancy. I've kind of documented my life a little through my cleaning videos, but when I started YouTube, this was just my hobby and I worked a full-time job in finance. Now that YouTube is my job and I stay home with my boys, I have to look at it like a business. So that meant I needed to shift gears on my main channel strictly to organization. But I truthfully love making cleaning videos. I love the connection I feel to my audience through these videos. We have fun here, we talk about life, we share tips and tricks, and I didn't want to lose this. So I decided to start from scratch on a new channel so I could still bring you these videos. That being said, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around here for weekly cleaning motivation. I'm just really excited at the possibility of growing another community here. I want this to be a fun place, an encouraging place, somewhere you can come if you need a friend to clean alongside with. So anyway, thank you for being here. It really means the world.
Hey, I think that you're in over your head. Now I'm done talking.
This was one of those days for me as a mom. The best way that I can describe it is like running on a treadmill. I was going and going, but I wasn't actually getting anywhere. It felt like every time I started on a task, I was interrupted. Every time I finished cleaning a room, it was being destroyed behind me. The noise was overstimulating. The mess was giving me anxiety. It was just not my best day. But we all have those as moms. I know the mess can wait. I know that these moments are precious and I should spend as much quality time with my kids as possible. And I do, for sure. But there are days when you just really want to get things done and it can get frustrating. So I'm telling you all of this because I know I'm not the only one who feels this way, and I just want you to know that you're not alone. My best advice is to take it one thing at a time, take breaks, clean in spurts, and remember that our homes are not meant to look like show homes. They're supposed to look lived in. So do your best, take some deep breaths. It will not always be like this.
'Cause you love drama. 'Cause you love drama.
We have been having some pretty great weather here. I live in Massachusetts and it's been very warm and very nice, but then of course when spring break came around, it was cold and gloomy and windy every single day. So that was unfortunate, but the good weather just gets me so excited for the summertime. I am a big summer person. I love the hot weather. I don't mind the humidity. I just love being warm and being able to go outside in just shorts and a tank top and just get moving on with my day, not having to bundle up in like coats and hats and gloves and all of that. So I'm very excited for the summertime, but you guys will have to let me know in the comments below which season is your favorite and why.
Oh, I think you're so rude. Don't wanna fight you. You don't ever take a break. 'Cause you
I have been out of my sink cleaner for a little bit, so I do need to go ahead and place an order on Grove Collaborative so I can get that back in stock under my sink. But for now, I'm just using my Dawn Power Wash to scrub out my sink. I don't know what it is, but I just never think to take out like a drying mat or a drying rack. I like to just immediately dry off my dishes using a dish towel instead of waiting for them to dry themselves. I recently placed an order for a Shark steam mop, and I'm so excited because I haven't had a Shark steam mop in a couple of years. Mine eventually bit the dust. I had it for a really long time though before it eventually died. So I'm just really excited to get a new Shark steam mop. I do have a steam mop currently, and I think it's by the brand Light and Easy. It's a really affordable option on Amazon, but I would be lying if I said that it worked as well as my Shark steam mop. So while this one is more pricey, it's definitely worth the money in my opinion. So I'm so excited to receive it. I've said that so many times, but I just cannot wait to be able to clean my floors properly again. We're using the pink stuff to clean my stovetop. This is my favorite way to clean my stovetop. It just works really well. It smells really good. But then after, I wanted to show you guys a little hack using the pink stuff. So if you have quartz countertops like I do, quartz can stain really, really easily and everything shows on the white. So I've found a couple of things that work to help with the stains, but the number one thing is the pink stuff. You'll see when I'm demonstrating that I'm wiping the spot and it's not going anywhere with my e-cloth, and it doesn't go anywhere with all-purpose spray. But if I take a little bit of the pink stuff on my finger and just kind of scrub it, it comes right off and you have no idea it was ever there. So if you didn't know that the pink stuff can do that, now you do. Sutton takes his baths in our kitchen sink, so I keep all of his bath toys in a drawer in the kitchen. I recently placed an order for some new mold-free bath toys. They're still silicone, but they unscrew, so you can let them air dry after, or you can clean them out. They're also dishwasher safe, and I got those from Lollyco, and I love them. But these ones, I was really curious, so I cut them open because I wanted to see if there was any mold, and there wasn't mold in all of them, but there was mold in this one. Not a ton, not as much as I was expecting, but still, these type of bath toys can get really moldy, so I'm excited to have our new ones in that should not have this problem. Now we're just tidying up the floors. There was random stuff all over the place. There was also some spilled yogurt from a yogurt pouch that I had to clean up, and then we're going to work on taking out the trash. I will not lie, in my mind, this is like a boy job, so I really prefer that my husband does this, but it had been a couple of days of us both just sticking more and more trash on top and pushing it further down, so I had to take it out. It was starting to stink up the house, so took out the trash and replacing the trash bag with a fresh one. I also like to spray some disinfectant spray in there just to help with smells. But as much as this job stinks, literally, it is something that needs to be done, so I am always happy when I have a fresh trash bag in there and my house doesn't smell like trash anymore.
I used to think I had plenty of dreams and light in my life. Still my glass was half empty, but you came along and showed me how to love without limits, to have a good time. My glass was always half empty.
We're going to sweep up the floors. I had steam mopped. You can see my steam mop in the background here. That's my Light and Easy one. I had done that the day before and my floors were already dirty, but I just knew I wasn't going to have time to tackle it on this particular day once again, so I'm just sweeping up and just trying to get the floors somewhat tidy.
Even after all of these years, you still look at me with the same love. It's just us two, but I don't mind.
I had noticed that there were little greasy baby fingerprints all over my cabinets on my island earlier in the day. When the light was shining in, I could really see them. So I decided to grab an e-cloth and just wipe down all of the cabinets. I like using e-cloths for this in particular because they're safe on the cabinet surface. They're not going to damage them. They're just water, and they actually do remove 99% of bacteria. I don't know how they work. I don't know the science behind it, but I just know that they do, and that's really cool. There were also little baby fingerprints all over my sliding door, so I'm going to wipe that down as well. I like to get my essential oils going so my kitchen smells nice after I've spent some time cleaning it. There were some Amazon packages that had arrived. They were subscriptions, and so I wanted to bring those in, and I just figured I'd show you because that's another thing that I had to accomplish. And then I'm going to work on making my bed. Our room definitely needed more attention than just making the bed, but I think I mentioned this in my last video. I feel like our room gets neglected compared to all the other rooms in the house. I usually only come in here to do like a big clean every couple of weeks because I just feel like there's so many other things I always have to be doing that this room kind of gets left behind. So at least if I make the bed, I get to get into a nice made bed at the end of the day, but it would be nice if I could find a way to keep it a little bit tidier.
Didn't I wait for you? Didn't I say I'm sorry? Didn't I do the best I could? You have high expectations. Don't I know that you've explained it? How I should prove myself to you. But I can't when I'm with you. I need to laugh again. But I can't when I'm with you. I need to.
Someone took a very short nap. So everything you just saw was what I was able to accomplish during his nap, which was like maybe an hour and a half. So now the fun starts where I try to clean with him up, which is really not easy. He's at kind of a tricky age right now where I have to watch him all the time, otherwise things like that happen. I had my hands on him. You waving? I had my hands on him when it happened, but he just tripped and his head broke the fall directly into like the corners of his crib. It was awful. So if you're wondering about that, I pretty much have to have my eyes and hands on him 24/7 right now because he's walking, but he's not great at it, especially when he gets really silly and he starts running. He has a tendency to rip. His legs just give out from under him, and yeah, so we'll see how much more I'm able to get done today. But for now, I'm going to give him some lunch and some milk, and then we will attempt to get back to it. Did you do that? Hey, did you do that? Did you throw all those apples? Why'd you do that? Oh, you're gonna eat that off the floor. Okay, awesome. We're just going to sweep up the floor once again. Does anyone else feel like they repeat themselves all day long? When you're far away, and I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while. But now moving on to Sutton's laundry, he had quite a bit that was backed up. As you can see, there's also a hamper in the corner that's full of dirty laundry that needs to be done. But laundry is just a constant battle in our house. So I was trying to get this folded, and this was very tricky. Sutton was in and out of the room. He was jumping on me. He was trying to grab my tripod. He was also unfolding the laundry, stepping on the laundry, and everything else as I was trying to do it. So you'll see I keep trying to move around, move my piles around, make it work to fold the laundry in his room. But eventually I give up and I take the whole laundry basket into the kitchen and I fold it at the island so that he can't reach. Like I was saying earlier, he's definitely at a tricky age right now because he's mobile. He doesn't want to be confined to one room. He does not like it when I close the door and keep him in his room with me. And he's also just into everything. He'll open every single drawer. He will grab things that he's not supposed to have, and he gets hurt a lot. He trips over himself. It's just a rough time for us right now. So trying to get anything done with him around is very hard. Sometimes there are days where I just give up and I'm just like, you know what, I'm not going to accomplish anything today, and that's fine. But there are other days where, like I was saying in the beginning of the video, I just really, really want to get some things done. So I try to power through, but it can definitely get frustrating. At this point, I decided to put away what I had folded so far, and then, like I said, I grab the laundry basket and I bring it into the kitchen and try to fold in there instead.
Broken from the start, wish you never leave me. Am I going too far?
So now we're in the kitchen, we're at the island. I actually prefer folding here because it's easier on my back for some reason. So we're going to start trying to fold this laundry, but of course my mischievous little baby was also trying to grab the tripod, so I ended up having to move the tripod onto the island. This was such a labor of love to get this laundry done. Sutton's laundry can definitely back up more than the rest of us, and that's because I do most of my cleaning, or I try to do most of my cleaning when he's napping, since he's just so much trouble right now. So if I don't remember to grab his laundry basket and take it out of his room to fold while he's asleep, then it's not going to happen, because it's not worth the risk to go open his bedroom door and have him potentially wake up early from his nap. I should just start keeping the basket out of his room and not putting it in his room until I've folded it, but that would involve some mental power and some memory that I just don't always have on any given day. Now we are matching socks. I'm sure if any of you are coming over from my main channel and you've been watching my videos for a long time, that you know that socks are like the bane of my existence. They're always missing. I can never find matching pairs and I just really struggle with socks. But I'm happy to report that Sutton finally lets me put socks and shoes on his feet and he doesn't immediately take them off, so that's a win. Once we got all of the laundry put away, I wanted to walk around and try to tidy his room as much as possible. Because his room is so small, I feel like it looks a mess if anything is out of place. So I just always have to be tidying up his room, otherwise it looks like a hoarding house. Sutton has been absolutely loving going outside. He loves running around in the grass and in the dirt and also trying to hurt himself on the concrete. So his little feet can tend to be dirty when we get inside, even when he's wearing socks and shoes. So I feel like there was dirt and crumbs and stuff all over his changing table just from cleaning him up at the end of the day or when we get in from outside. So I wanted to vacuum off his changing table and then also wipe it down. I need to remember to put some command strips on the back of that mirror that I was wiping down because he pulls at it when I'm changing him, and there was one day where he actually pulled it fully off the wall. So don't want him to get injured, so I need to put something there to secure it better so that he can't keep lifting it off of the wall. I don't know what it is about babies. I've heard they have natural survival instincts, but I feel like my child has no survival instincts because he's always trying to get hurt.
I'm not gonna play nice. I'll be the witch you tell your friends about. I'm the crazy ex-girl you pretend you don't know, 'cause you know I could ruin your life. Rumor has it you have someone new. She'll regret you like a bad tattoo.
His crib was looking a little dusty, so again I'm using an e-cloth to just wipe it down.
Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon. I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them.
Now we're going to do a little bit of vacuuming in here, and then we're calling it a day on Sutton's room.
Enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. I'm not gonna play cool when you take
Probably hear the chaos that is my house right now. So Carson is playing hockey with a stick that's meant to go like in the door, like a piece of wood to keep the sliding door from opening. And he does have a hockey puck, but anyway, so if you're wondering what that is, that's Carson playing hockey. But I wanted to talk about or provide some words of encouragement here, because I know how hard it is when you have little kids trying to keep your house in order. It feels like it's one step forward and two steps back. It feels like sometimes like you're wasting your time trying to clean your house and keep it together. For example, this week I washed my sheets, and then the very next day there was already a stain on them. I have no idea what it is. I think it's marker, but it's just like, sometimes I wonder why I try. And if you're feeling like that too, I just want you to know that you're not alone. I have been trying really hard just to get Sutton's room cleaned, and it has been a labor of love, let me tell you. It is like, it's hard right now to get things done with the kids around. He's hard enough, but then you throw in Carson being on April vacation and it is like impossible. So I'm doing the best I can, and I am happy that I was able to get anything done at all. Also, I'm sorry if the camera is shaking. I have like the world's shakiest hands. I could never be a doctor. But yeah, trying my best, and it's not easy. I'm gonna see if I can get anything else today, but I'm just kind of cleaning in bursts because when I have the two of them, it's just so hard. I might take a break and go to Dollar Tree because I feel like we all need to get out of the house for a little bit. So I might get him dressed and then just get us out for a little while. Okay, we just got back from Dollar Tree and we got a bunch, I don't know if any of you are on, like, I think they call it water talk, but it's like watching people make water on TikTok and reels and stuff. Okay, so anyway, we got strawberry nerds flavor packets and sun-kissed orange flavor packets. Do you want to try the nerds one?
Yes.
Okay, so these are not healthy. They have red 40, they have all the dyes, they have all kinds of stuff. When I was little, I was not allowed to drink stuff like this because my mom said that the ingredients would give me cancer. So like whatever replaces the sugar to make it sweet, something about that ingredient. But anyway, so this isn't like a thing I want to do all the time, but because I've been seeing all these videos, I want to try it. So we're gonna make some. I'm not cool enough to have the big Stanley with like the handle. I just have this Stanley right here, but we're gonna make it in this one. Strawberry nerds, it says tear here. Where you going? Oh, okay. All right. I think I'm gonna hate this, but.
Oh.
Let's take Carson, why'd you do that, honey? Are your eyes okay? My goodness. The intrusive thoughts won, I guess.
Everything's blurry now.
Yeah. All right, here you go. Should we try it? All right, ready?
That's good.
You think it's good?
Do you like it?
It's better than I thought it was gonna be. But I'm just the type of person that the fake sweetness, like it has a very distinct taste to it, and that's all I can taste is like the fake sweetener. So it's okay.
It's the best drink ever.
It's the best drink ever. This is coming from a kid that drinks Honest juice boxes every once in a while, and that's about it. He does not drink juice. So anyway, interesting.
Well,
I'll try to drink it. Can't say that I'll ever want to have it again though. So good thing it was only $1.25. After a much needed little break, we're trying to get back to it. I wanted to wipe down this mirror in our hallway, and then I also wanted to clean the bathroom. Both of those things were a struggle. I had the kids all over me while I was trying to wipe down the mirror, and then the whole time I was trying to clean the bathroom, Sutton was in and out of the room. At one point he had a soap bottle in his mouth. At one point he was trying to dig through the bathroom trash. I had to keep moving things and covering things and locking things, trying to just keep him out of stuff, but it really is just impossible to get things done with him around right now. And I'm not telling you guys any of this to sound like I'm complaining, because I'm not. It's actually kind of funny to me, but it can certainly get stressful and it can get frustrating when you're just really trying to get something done and your kids are not letting you. And I know there's other moms out there who feel like that. I knew that my time was very limited and I needed to just be quick, so I'm quickly wiping down the toilet, also scrubbing it out using my Clorox toilet brush, and then I needed to take out the bathroom trash because, like I said, the baby was trying to dig through the bathroom trash, so I just needed to get that emptied so that in case he did get into it again, there would be nothing disgusting in there. I would have loved to clean the shower as well, but that was just not in the cards for me. There is more laundry I could do, there's more cleaning I could do, but I have quite simply had enough today. Trying to get things done with Sutton taking a short nap and just having both kids home. It's been a long day, but I've got enough done that at least surfaces are wiped down, things are put away and sanitized and clean. So I'm calling it good. At least my bed is made. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I hope that it also made you feel a little less alone if your life is as chaotic as mine is. I applaud all of you who have more than 2 kids. My 2 feel like 20. So I don't know how those of you who have more than 2 kids do it. It's hard. By the end of the day, by the time they go to bed, I feel like I have just run a marathon. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll come back again next week for another one.